Unit 5, Our World, Lesson A, Older, Taller, and More Famous. Page 44, Exercise 1, Vocabulary, Human-Made Wonders. 1,
Canal.
2,
Skyscraper.
3,
Tunnel.
4,
Tower.
5,
Subway system.
6,
Stadium.
7,
Bridge.
8.
Plaza.
Page 44, Exercise 2, Language in Context. 2 amazing views.
Which is better, the view from the top of the Empire State Building or Rockefeller Center?
Good question. The Empire State Building is older, taller, and more famous than Rockefeller Center, so it gets more visitors. But the lines to get to the top of Rockefeller Center aren't as long as the lines at the Empire State Building. Tickets are more expensive, but I think the view is better. You can see Central Park on one side and the Empire State Building on the other.
Page 45, Exercise 3, Grammar, Comparisons with adjectives and nouns. Use the ER ending or more than with adjectives to make comparisons.
The Empire State Building is older, taller, and more famous than Rockefeller Center.
You can also use not as to make comparisons with adjectives.
The lines at Rockefeller Center aren't as long as the lines at the Empire State Building.
Tickets to the Empire State Building aren't as expensive as tickets to Rockefeller Center.
Use more than to make comparisons with nouns.
The Empire State Building gets more visitors than Rockefeller Center.
Rockefeller Center has more observation space than the Empire State Building.
Lesson B. I don't believe it. Page 46. Exercise 1. Interactions. Interesting and unknown facts. Part B.
This is pretty interesting. Look at this.
What's that?
I'm looking at this website about the statues on Easter Island. It says they've found almost 900 statues.
No way.
Yes. Most of the statues face inland. Only a few of them face the sea.
When did the Easter Islanders make them?
Let's see. About 500 to 750 years ago.
They look so heavy, don't they?
Yes, they do.
How did they move them?
I really don't know, but let's see if we can find out.
Part C. Expressing disbelief.
No way. Seriously? I don't believe it.
Saying you don't know.
I really don't know. I have no idea. I don't have a clue.
Page 47. Exercise 2. Pronunciation. Intonation in tag questions.
The statues look so heavy, don't they?
The island is beautiful, isn't it?
Page 47. Exercise 3. Listening. Manhattan of the Desert.
Hey, look at this. I'm reading this book about the city of Shabam. It sounds like a fascinating place.
Shabam?
Yeah, it's a famous city in Yemen.
Oh? What's it famous for?
Skyscrapers.
It is?
It's sometimes called Manhattan of the Desert, or the oldest skyscraper city in the world. But all the buildings are made of mud.
No way.
Yeah. Here, Look at this picture.
Cool. How old is the city? It looks really old.
Let's see. It's more than 2,000 years old.
Seriously? That's really old. How high are the tallest buildings?
Some are more than 30 meters high.
Wow, that is high.
And people still live in the city. What an interesting place to live.
I agree. How many people live there?
I have no idea. Oh, here. It says about 7,000.
Really? I'd love to go there someday. Is it easy to get to?
I don't have a clue. Let's see.
Maybe we can find out online.
Good idea.
Lesson C. World Geography. Page 48. Exercise 1. Vocabulary. Geographical features. 1.
C. Siberia's Lake Baikal is the world's deepest lake. Lake.
2.
D. The Indian Ocean covers 20% of the Earth's surface. Ocean.
3.
A. The largest desert in Asia is the Gobi Desert. Desert.
4.
G. Langtang Valley is one of the prettiest valleys in Nepal. Valley.
5.
B. There are about 17,000 islands in Indonesia. Island.
6.
F. China's Yangtze River is the longest river in Asia. River.
7.
H. The highest waterfall in India is Jog Falls. Waterfall.
8.
E. Rainforests cover almost 75% of Brunei. Rainforest.
Page 48. Exercise 2. Conversation. Welcome to Bali. Part A.
Welcome to Bali, one of the most beautiful islands in the world.
It's definitely the most beautiful island I've ever visited. Is Bali the biggest island in Indonesia?
No, actually, it's one of the smallest, but it has a lot of people. The island of Java has the most people.
Is that right? The weather seems pretty nice right now. Is this the best time of year to visit?
Oh yes, it's the dry season. We get the most sunshine this time of year. The wettest time is from November to April.
Well, that's good. What's that?
Oh, it looks like rain.
Part B.
So, are you here on business?
No, just a short vacation. I'm here to surf, actually.
You like to surf?
I do.
Well, you've come to the right place. Bali has some of the best places to surf in Indonesia.
Page 49. Exercise 3. Grammar. Superlatives with adjectives and nouns. Use the est ending or the most to express the superlative with adjectives.
The wettest time is from November to April.
Bali is the most beautiful island I've ever visited.
The dry season is the best time to visit.
Use the most to express the superlative with nouns.
Java has the most people of all the islands in Indonesia.
Bali gets the most sunshine in the dry season.
Lesson D. Natural Wonders. Page 50. Exercise 1. Reading. 7 Wonders of the Natural World. Here is a list of some of the most fascinating places in the world.
Over 5 million people visit the Grand Canyon in the U.S. state of Arizona every year. The breathtaking landscape is 445 kilometers long, 24 kilometers wide, and more than a kilometer deep.
Located in the Himalayas on the border of Nepal and Tibet, Mount Everest is the highest mountain in the world and one of the most dangerous to climb. But that doesn't stop people from trying to get to the top of it every year.
Paricutin volcano in Mexico is more than 300 meters high, but it used to be a flat cornfield. In 1943, people saw the earth steam and crack. It grew into a new volcano in just 2 years.
The Rio de Janeiro harbor in Brazil is one of the biggest and most amazing harbors in the world. It has beautiful beaches and the famous Sugar Loaf Mountain.
The Great Barrier Reef is not just one colourful coral reef. It's actually almost 3,000 of them. Many plants and gorgeous tropical fish live among these reefs off the coast of Australia.
Have you ever heard the crashing sound of millions of liters of water? The Zambezi River between Zambia and Zimbabwe falls 120 meters, making Victoria Falls one of the largest and loudest waterfalls on the planet.
The Northern Lights are exactly what their name suggests. Bright, flashing lights of amazing shapes and colors in the northern sky. The North Pole has the best view of them.
Page 51. Exercise 2. Listening. The Great Barrier Reef.
Can I have your attention, please? We're here. Welcome to the Great Barrier Reef. How's everyone feeling?
Pretty good.
Not bad.
Great. Now, before we start our snorkeling trip, I'd like to tell you a little bit about this reef, one of the wonders of the natural world. Many people think this is one large reef, but in fact, the Great Barrier Reef is made up of thousands of reefs and hundreds of islands. But we still just call it the Great Barrier Reef, not the Great Barrier Reefs.
Is it true you can see the reef from space?
Yes.
You can?
I don't believe it.
Yes, it's true.
How many kinds of coral are there?
Good question. There are about 400 kinds of coral here. When you go snorkeling, you'll also see many kinds of fish. And you can see turtles near the reef.
Really?
You're kidding.
Now, about snorkeling. Most people are amazed, but sometimes people think the coral should be more colourful.
What do you mean?
Well, the coral you see on TV looks very colourful. That's because the photographers use bright lights. Luckily, today is very sunny.
I heard that global warming can make the coral appear white.
Yes, that's right. Unfortunately, some of the coral you will see are dead. So, are you ready for some snorkeling?
Sure. Anything else we need to know?
Yes, please stay together.
Unit 6. Organizing your time. Lesson A. A busy week. Page 54. Exercise 1. Vocabulary. Commitments. 1.
A birthday party.
2.
A blind date.
3.
A business meeting.
4.
A conference call.
5.
A doctor's appointment.
6.
A job interview.
7.
Soccer practice.
8.
A violin lesson.
Page 54. Exercise 2. Language in context. Weekend plans.
My parents are arriving from out of town this weekend. I'm picking them up at the airport on Friday night. Their flight doesn't get in until midnight. They're staying at my place for a couple of weeks. On Saturday, I'm preparing breakfast for them. Then I have a doctor's appointment. In the afternoon, I'm taking them for a drive around town. In the evening, I'm starting a new part-time job. There's a new movie I want to see on Sunday. I'm going with a friend of mine from school. It starts at 9 p.m., so we're having dinner first.
Page 55. Exercise 3. Grammar. Present tenses used for future. Use the present continuous to describe plans or intentions.
My parents are arriving from out of town this weekend. They're staying at my place for the weekend.
Use the simple present to describe events that are on a schedule or a timetable.
I have an appointment in the morning. The movie starts at 9 p.m.
Page 55. Exercise 4. Listening. A weekend away.
Hi, Nancy. How are things going?
Fine, fine. How about you?
Great. Have any exciting plans for the weekend? A date, perhaps?
Me? No, nothing special. I'm just staying home. You?
Oh, I'm going to San Francisco.
San Francisco? You're kidding. Are you flying?
No, I'm going by train.
Isn't it far?
Yeah, but my train leaves Friday night at 8:30, so I'm going after work. I'm taking an overnight train, so I arrive there at 7 a.m.
Cool. Are you going just for fun?
My grandmother is turning 70, so she's having a birthday party.
How fun.
Yeah, I'm going there with my brother. You know Kevin, right?
Your brother? Yeah, I met him once. He's nice.
Well, our grandmother's party is Saturday night, so on Saturday afternoon, Kevin and I are going to some museums, and then just walking around the city.
And what about Sunday?
Well, our train back home leaves at 10 a.m. We get here in the evening, so that doesn't give us much time on Sunday.
Why don't you take another overnight train?
Oh no, we can't. I have a doctor's appointment on Monday morning, and my brother has a job interview.
Well, it sounds like a great weekend. Have a good trip.
Thanks. Have a good weekend yourself.
Lesson B. Can I take a message? Page 56. Exercise 1. Interactions. Phone messages. Part B.
Hello?
Hi, can I please speak to Jake?
Sorry, Jake's not here right now. I think he might be at the gym. Can I take a message?
Sure. This is Rex Hansen. I'm calling about our class trip. Please tell him that we're leaving tomorrow at 8 o'clock, not 9 o'clock.
Okay, got it. I'll give him the message.
Great. Thanks a lot. Bye.
Goodbye.
Part C. Offering to take a message.
Can I take a message? Do you want to leave a message? Would you like to leave a message?
Leaving a message.
Please tell him that we're leaving tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Can you tell him that we're leaving tomorrow at 8 o'clock? Could you let him know that we're leaving tomorrow at 8 o'clock?
Page 57. Exercise 2. Listening. Taking messages. Parts A and B. 1.
Hello?
Hi, is Paul there?
Just a minute, please. Paul? Paul? Sorry, he's not here. Can I take a message?
Sure. This is his brother, Kurt. Can you tell him that our parents' anniversary party is going to be at my place, not our sister's?
The party is at your place, not your...
Sisters.
Right. Does he know the day and time?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'll give him the message.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
2.
Hello?
Hello. Is Roberto there?
Sorry, he's not here right now. He's at work, I think.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to leave a message?
Yeah. This is Hank. I'm in his biology class. Could you let him know that class is canceled tomorrow?
The class is cancelled. Tomorrow, you said?
Right.
Okay, got it. I'll make sure he gets the message.
Thanks very much.
You're welcome.
3.
Hello?
Sylvia?
No, this is Beth, her roommate.
Oh, can I speak to Sylvia?
She's at her parents' house. Can I take a message?
Yes, I'm calling from Dr. Miller's office. She has an appointment tomorrow at 3. Could you tell her to come at 4:30, not 3?
At 4:30. Okay, I'll give her the message.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
4.
Good afternoon, Manhattan Designs.
Hi, is Mr. Phillips in, please?
I'm sorry, Mr. Phillips is on a conference call right now. May I take a message?
Yes, thank you. My name is Julie Kim. I'm calling about his design for my office. Could you please let him know that I need his design by Friday? It's just a reminder.
You need the design by Friday.
Right.
Anything else? Does he need your number?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, I'll give him your message. Thanks for calling.
Bye.
Part C. 1.
Hello?
Kurt?
Yeah. Hey, Paul, how are you?
Good. I got your message about Mom and Dad's party.
Yeah. I hope that's okay.
No problem at all. But I did want to ask you... Hello? Hello? Kurt, can you hear me? Kurt? Kurt?
2.
Hello?
Hi. Can I speak to Hank?
Hank?
Yeah.
Sorry, I think you have the wrong number.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
3.
Hello. You have reached the office of Dr. Frank Miller. The office is currently closed. Office hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. If this is an emergency, please call 420-555-1274 or leave a message at the beep.
Hi, this is Sylvia Watson. I got your message. I just wanted to say I can't come in at 4:30. Can you return my call? Thank you.
4. Lesson C. Can you do me a favor? Page 58. Exercise 1. Vocabulary. Favors. 1.
C. Get my mail.
2.
H. Water my plants.
3.
E. Help me with my resume.
4.
D. Give me a ride.
5.
B. Feed my cat.
6.
F. Lend me some money.
7.
A. Check my homework.
8.
G. Pick me up.
Page 58. Exercise 2. Conversation. Is that all? Part A.
Oh, hi, Kate. What's up?
Hi, Ruth. Listen, I'm going away this weekend. Can you do me a favor?
Sure. What do you need?
Can you feed my cat, please?
No problem. I'll feed her. Is that all?
Well, could you please get my mail, too?
Sure. I could do that for you. I'll put it on your kitchen table. Anything else?
If you don't mind, there's one more thing.
What's that?
I'm getting back at 11 o'clock on Sunday night. Would you mind picking me up at the airport?
Part B.
Actually, that's kind of late for me. I need to get up early on Monday morning. I have an important business meeting then. Sorry.
No, that's fine. It's asking a lot, I know.
Do you think you can ask someone else?
I'll just take a taxi. It's not a big deal.
Page 59. Exercise 3. Grammar. Requests. Promises and offers with will. Requests.
Can you feed my cat, please? Could you please get my mail? Would you pick me up at the airport? Would you mind picking me up at the airport?
Promises and offers.
No problem. I'll feed her. Sure. I'll put it on your kitchen table. All right. I won't be late. I promise. No, I don't mind. I'll be there.
Page 59. Exercise 4. Pronunciation. Reduction of could you and would you.
Could you please get my mail?
Would you pick me up at the airport?
Lesson D. Time management. Page 60. Exercise 1. Reading. How to manage your time. These simple ideas can help you manage your time and work more effectively. Share these tips with your friends, family, or coworkers.
1. Write things down. Don't try to remember every detail. This can cause information overload. Make a list so you don't forget what you have to do.
2. Put your list in order. Put the most important things in your list at the top. This helps you spend time on the things that matter most.
3. Plan your week. Spend some time at the beginning of each week to plan your schedule. All you need is 15 to 30 minutes each week.
4. Carry a notebook. You never know when you'll have a great idea. Carry a small notebook with you so you can write down your thoughts.
5. Learn to say no. Many people say yes when they should say no. Say no when you need to. Then you'll have time to spend on more important things.
6. Think before you act. Don't always agree to do something right away. Think about it before you answer. You don't want to commit to too much.
7. Continuously improve yourself. Make time to learn new things and develop your natural talents. Try to improve your knowledge and skills.
8. Identify bad habits. Make a list of bad habits that are wasting your time and slowing your success. Then work on them one at a time.
9. Don't do other people's work. Are you in the habit of doing other people's work? This can take up a lot of time. Think about your own goals. Leave some things for other people to do.
10. Don't try to be perfect. Some things don't need your best effort. Learn the difference between more important and less important jobs.
Unit 7, Personalities. Lesson A. You're extremely curious. Page 64. Exercise 1. Vocabulary. Personality traits. 1.
Adventurous. H. I love trying new, exciting activities.
2.
Ambitious. C. I set high goals for myself.
3.
Careful. E. I do things slowly and with attention to detail.
4.
Curious. A. I'm interested in learning about people and things around me.
5.
Easygoing. G. I am relaxed and I don't worry about little things.
6.
Optimistic. D. I look on the bright side of things.
7.
Outgoing. B. I'm friendly and I like people.
8.
Stubborn. F. I don't like to change my mind.
Page 64. Exercise 2. Language in context. Are you a believer?
Year of the Monkey. Born in years 1968, 1980, 1992, and 2004. You're extremely curious and outgoing. You solve problems well, but you can be stubborn about some things.
Are you adventurous? Answer 10 questions in this quick personality test to find out just how adventurous you are. Click here to begin. Personality test results. Your score, 13. You're very adventurous, but you're not a very careful person. Try not to make decisions quickly. Take time to consider your options seriously.
Your birth order. As the firstborn child in your family, you are a natural leader. You're pretty ambitious and like to work hard. However, you don't work well without direction.
Page 65. Exercise 3. Grammar. Adverbs modifying adjectives and verbs. Adverbs that modify adjectives come before the adjectives.
You're pretty ambitious.
You're extremely curious and outgoing.
Adverbs that modify verbs go after the verb or the verb and its object.
You don't work well without direction.
Try not to make decisions quickly.
Turn to page 152 for a list of adjective and adverb formations. Lesson B. In my opinion. Page 66. Exercise 1. Interactions. Opinions. Part B.
Have you seen Adam's new painting?
Yes, I saw it last weekend.
It's not very good.
No, it's not. He asked me what I thought of it. I said I didn't think it was his best painting.
You're kidding. How did he react?
He didn't seem very happy to hear that, but he did ask.
In my opinion, it's better to say something positive, even if you don't really mean it. Don't you agree?
I don't know. Why do you say that?
Well, it's not always easy to hear the truth.
I'm not so sure. I find that honesty is always the best policy.
Part C. Giving an opinion.
In my opinion, it's better to say something positive. If you ask me, it's better to say something positive. Maybe it's just me, but I think it's better to say something positive.
Asking for agreement.
Don't you agree? Don't you think so? Don't you think that's true?
Page 67. Exercise 2. Pronunciation. Reduction of don't you.
Don't you agree?
Don't you think so?
Don't you think that's true?
Page 67. Exercise 3. Listening. A book of Proverbs.
Hey, Cal. What are you reading?
Oh, hi, Tina. It's a book of Proverbs. It's pretty interesting.
I love Proverbs, but I'm not sure I always agree with them.
Really? How about this one? Beauty is only skin deep.
Oh, like it's not what's on the outside that's important. It's what's inside that's really beautiful.
Yeah, you know, it's your personality and character that is most beautiful. It's true, isn't it?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Me too. How about this one? Better late than never.
You mean it's okay to be late for something? It's better than not doing something at all?
Yeah.
I don't really agree. Being late isn't good, of course, but it's okay not to do some things at all. Don't you agree?
I'm not sure I really agree. I think it's better to do it. If you're late, you're late.
Look at that one. Practice makes perfect. That's true, I think. I used to take piano lessons as a kid, and I hated it. But I still practiced a lot.
And you play very well now, don't you?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I agree with that too. It's the only way to be good at something. How about this? 2 heads are better than 1.
What does that mean exactly?
2 opinions are better than 1 opinion.
No, I don't agree with that. To me, that can just be confusing. Maybe it's just me, but I think you should just do it yourself.
Yeah, I don't really agree with it either. There's another proverb. Too many cooks spoil the broth. It kind of says the opposite.
This is fun. Are there more?
There are lots here. Let's look at some more and see. Oh, here's...
Lesson C. We've been friends for 6 years. Page 68. Exercise 1. Vocabulary. More personality traits. Part A. 1.
Agreeable. C. Friendly and pleasing.
2.
Considerate. A. Thinking of the needs of others.
3.
Decisive. D. Making decisions quickly.
4.
Fair. B. Treating people equally or right.
5.
Honest. G. Truthful.
6.
Mature. H. Behaving in a responsible way.
7.
Patient. E. Waiting without getting annoyed.
8.
Reliable. F. Doing what is expected or promised.
Part B.
Disagreeable. Dishonest.
M.
Immature. Impatient.
In.
Inconsiderate. Indecisive.
Un.
Unfair. Unreliable.
Page 68. Exercise 2. Conversation. Time to say you're sorry. Part A.
I don't know what to do about my friend Jill. I haven't spoken to her since last weekend, and she won't answer my text messages.
Did something happen?
Yeah, I said something about her to another friend. She found out, and now I feel terrible. To be honest, it wasn't anything serious, though. I think she's being unfair and a little immature.
Well, put yourself in her shoes. Imagine a friend saying something about you behind your back.
You're probably right.
Have you been friends for a long time?
Yes. We've been friends for 6 years, and we used to talk all the time.
Then I think you should do the considerate thing and call to say you're sorry.
Part B.
Hello?
Jill, hi. It's Lance. Do you have a minute?
Sure.
I just wanted to call and say I'm sorry for what happened. I was really inconsiderate.
I'm sorry too. Do you want to get together and talk? We haven't seen each other for a long time.
Definitely. Why don't we meet at the bookstore?
Page 69. Exercise 3. Grammar. Present perfect with for and since. Use the present perfect to describe an action that began in the past and continues to now. Use for to specify the amount of time. Use since to specify the starting point.
How long have you been friends?
We've been friends for 6 years. We've been friends since middle school.
She's been upset for several days.
I haven't spoken to her since last weekend.
4.
For 10 minutes. For 2 hours. For several days. For a month. For 6 years. For a long time. For quite a while.
Since.
Since 3 o'clock. Since last night. Since Monday. Since October. Since 2009. Since high school. Since I was a kid.
Lesson D. What is your personality? Page 70. Exercise 1. Reading. The signs of the zodiac.
Capricorn, December 22nd to January 20th.
You're ambitious and good at business, but you sometimes worry about things too much.
Aquarius, January 21st to February 19th.
You're creative and care about other people's feelings, but you can sometimes be difficult to work with.
Pisces, February 20th to March 20th.
You're considerate, but sometimes you don't help yourself enough. You decide things quickly and rarely change your mind.
Aries, March 21st to April 20th.
You're optimistic and creative. You know what you want, but you sometimes have difficulty sharing your feelings.
Taurus, April 21st to May 21st.
You're talkative and always say exactly what you think. You work hard, but you can get angry quickly.
Gemini, May 22nd to June 21st.
You like adventure. You love to try new things and can be very creative. You can sometimes be unreliable.
Cancer, June 22nd to July 22nd.
You're very patient and want everyone to get along, but you can have difficulty showing your feelings.
Leo, July 23rd to August 23rd.
You're a leader. You like to give, but you don't like to ask for things. You're not very patient.
Virgo, August 24th to September 22nd.
You're ambitious and want things done with no mistakes. You are not always open to new ideas.
Libra, September 23rd to October 22nd.
You get along with everyone and are curious about many things. You're always looking for something better.
Scorpio, October 23rd to November 21st.
You're a reliable friend, but you can have difficulty sharing your feelings. You know exactly what you want.
Sagittarius, November 22nd to December 21st.
You're honest, sometimes too honest. You don't always learn from your mistakes.
Page 71. Exercise 2. Listening. Imagine you're in a forest.
What do you do with it?
Unit 8. The environment. Lesson A. Going green. Page 74. Exercise 1. Vocabulary. Environmental impacts. 1.
Global warming.
2.
E-waste.
3.
Solar energy.
4.
Plastic bags.
5.
Nuclear energy.
6.
Wind farm.
7.
Organic food.
8.
Pollution.
9.
Recycling bin.
10.
Hybrid car.
Page 74. Exercise 2. Language in context. Green products. Get green goods. Home. Products. Services. Contact.
Compact fluorescent light bulbs. Regular bulbs waste too much energy. So why not use compact fluorescent light bulbs, CFLs? They use less energy and you save more money in the long term. $20 for a pack of 3.
Recycled toothbrush. Made from 100% recyclable plastic, each toothbrush comes with a reusable travel case. Junior toothbrushes feature endangered animals. $20 for a pack of 6, or $18 for a pack of 6 junior toothbrushes.
Cloth shopping bag. Who needs paper or plastic? Bring your own cloth bag to the grocery store or mall. This bag makes an important statement and is made of 100% organic cotton. $5.
Steel water bottle. Why should we use fewer plastic water bottles? Because too many of them end up in landfills and cause pollution. It's cool to carry your own reusable bottle. $15.
Page 75. Exercise 3. Grammar. Quantifiers. Quantifiers with count nouns.
We need more wind farms.
There aren't enough recycling bins.
There are too many bottles in landfills.
People should buy fewer plastic bottles.
Quantifiers with non-count nouns.
You save more money with CFLs.
People don't buy enough organic food.
Regular light bulbs use too much energy.
People should try to use less plastic.
Page 75. Exercise 4. Pronunciation. Stress in compound nouns.
Landfill.
Light bulb.
Travel case.
Water bottle.
Lesson B. I'd rather not say. Page 76. Exercise 1. Interactions. Answering and avoiding answering. Part B.
So Jim, how's the new car?
Hey Carl, it's great. I'm really happy with it.
It's a hybrid, isn't it?
Yeah, it causes less pollution. I'm trying to do my part to help the environment, you know?
That's great. How long have you had it?
I've only had it for a week.
Really? How many kilometers have you driven?
I'd say about 150.
So how does it run?
Oh, it runs very well. I'll give you a ride later if you want.
Okay, thanks. How much did it cost exactly?
Actually, I'd rather not say, but I know I made a good purchase.
Part C. Giving an approximate answer.
I'd say about 150. I'd say maybe 150. Probably 150.
Avoiding answering.
I'd rather not say. I'd prefer not to say. I'd rather not answer that.
Page 77. Exercise 2. Listening. Consumer research.
Excuse me, sir. I'm conducting a short survey about shopping habits. Would you mind answering a few questions for me?
How long will it take?
Just a few minutes.
All right, sure.
Thank you so much. First, how often do you walk to the grocery store?
All the time. I live nearby.
All the time. How often do you buy environmentally friendly products?
Very often.
Great. Do you usually ask for paper or plastic bags?
Neither.
Excuse me?
I bring my own cloth bag.
Okay. Do you ever shop for groceries online?
No, never.
Okay. How much do you spend on groceries every month?
I'd say about $300.
About $300. All right. How many people are there in your household? You don't have to answer any question you don't want to.
No, it's okay. 3. Me, my wife, and my son.
What do you do for a living?
I'd rather not say.
No problem. Have your buying habits changed in the last year?
Yes, I don't buy plastic bottles.
Plastic bottles?
Yeah, I used to buy water in plastic bottles. Now I just drink regular water.
Oh, I see. Okay, last question. What is the highest level of education you've completed?
I'd prefer not to answer that.
That's fine.
Is that all?
Yes, I want to thank you for taking the time to answer these questions. I appreciate it very much.
You're very welcome.
Lesson C. What will happen? Page 78. Exercise 1. Vocabulary. Tips to help the environment. 1.
A. Buy local food.
2.
D. Pay bills online.
3.
E. Take public transportation.
4.
G. Use cloth shopping bags.
5.
C. Grow your own food.
6.
B. Fix leaky faucets.
7.
H. Use rechargeable batteries.
8.
F. Use a clothesline.
Page 78. Exercise 2. Conversation. This is awful. Part A.
This is awful. It's taking forever to get to work. I know. There are just too many cars these days. The traffic seems to get worse and worse. Maybe we should start taking public transportation. If we take the subway, we won't have to sit in traffic. And we might save money if we take the subway. I think you're right. Also, if we take public transportation, we won't get stressed out before work. So, when do we start? How about tomorrow?
Part B.
Wow, there are a lot of people on this subway. I know. I don't see any seats. It is rush hour, but this is terrible. If we get here a little earlier tomorrow, we might get a seat. This is the busiest time. Okay, let's do that. This is still better than driving.
Excuse me, here, please take my seat.
Oh.
And mine.
Oh, Thank you.
Page 79. Exercise 3. Grammar. First conditional. First conditional sentences describe real possibilities. Use the present tense in the if clause, the condition. Use will in the main clause.
If we take public transportation, we'll save money.
If we take public transportation, we won't get stressed out.
Air pollution will get worse if we don't reduce the number of cars.
Use modals such as may, might, or could in the main clause when you're less certain about the results.
If air pollution gets worse, more people may get sick.
If you don't fix your leaky faucet, you might get a high water bill.
You could spend money on other things if you grow your own food.
Lesson D. Finding solutions. Page 80. Exercise 1. Reading. One-of-a-kind homes.
Shoichi wanted to live in an environmentally friendly home, and he always liked the greenhouses in his neighborhood in Tokyo, Japan. So, he decided to create his own greenhouse-style home. Sunlight warms his new home, and the plastic cover around the house helps to keep the heat inside. There aren't any walls or rooms. The rooms are actually large boxes on wheels. He can move them anywhere he likes, even outside. He loves his home, but sometimes he would like to be able to move the whole house.
Ruth is an artist who lives in the Rocky Mountains in the U.S. state of Colorado. Over the years, she found and collected a lot of old objects for her art. When she decided she wanted to live in a more unusual home, she had a creative idea. She would use many of the old materials that she collected in the home's design. For example, she used old car parts in the front door and tire rubber as the roof. She also used the door of an old car as part of a wall, so she can still lower the window.
Wayne and Kate are a couple from the U.S. state of Montana. They wanted a new home that wasn't too expensive. Their solution was simple. They built their own home. They recycled and used 250 old tires as the base of the house and old glass for the windows. They even used 13,000 empty soda cans in the house. Their home also has large windows and lots of plants and flowers. Solar energy keeps the house warm, even on cold days.
Page 81. Exercise 2. Listening. Award winners. 1.
What are you doing?
I'm reading the paper. This is interesting. It's about a 12-year-old who won an award for recycling.
What? A 12-year-old?
Yeah. His name is Taylor McGillis. He started recycling cans 2 years ago. He's raised more than $9,000 for local charities.
Wow! So he started this when he was 10?
Yeah. He's collected more than 560,000 cans already. His new goal is to collect 175,000 cans every year. He sometimes speaks at schools about the importance of recycling.
Good for him.
2.
Did you hear about that student in Puerto Rico? It was on the news last night.
No.
Her name is Gabriela McCall, I think. She started a project to help birds in Puerto Rico.
Birds? What do you mean?
Well, she became concerned about a decrease in their numbers in her neighborhood. Then she had an interesting idea. She took photos of the birds and identified the different species. And she used this to start a project to help protect their forests.
That's amazing.
And she even teaches children about the birds. She thinks that if the children become interested now, they will grow up and respect the environment more.